She's back, and she's funnier than ever. Or maybe I should say more delusional than ever. Yeah, I just couldn't let this one go. I just had to bring this lovely young lady back again as she's made yet another video showing just how all of today's modern women think. And this time she's upset because a man asked her what she brought to the table. And her answer? Well, let's just roll the videotape, shall we?
What do you bring to the table this? What do you bring to the table that? What'd your mom bring to the table?
What did my mom bring to the table? Well, in my particular case, not much. She was an evil human being who did everything she could to destroy my relationship with my father and my sisters with hers. But that's my situation, not most people's out there. Most people actually have pretty damn good moms who brought a lot to the table. You know, things like respect, caring, consideration, appreciation, acknowledgement, peace, and, oh yeah, this little thing called love. You know, all those things that are completely foreign to you and that you wouldn't be able to identify if they were coming at you on a Mack truck. But let's hear what else she has to say, shall we?
Yeah, that's what I thought. You don't ask stupid questions like that when it comes to your mom. When it comes to us women. Come on.
Oh, yeah, sweetie, because I know this is going to come as a complete and utter shock to you, so you might want to sit down for it. There is a huge difference between a relationship between a parent and a child and that of a man and woman. Like, sweetie, I get it. You don't understand that. But they are two completely different things. Look, I may be wrong in your case, but most people don't have, let's call them intimate relations with their parents. It's a parent's job to raise a child to be their parent, if you will, not their partner. Though, to be fair, these days with your generation, those lines seem to have blurred. So your comparison on its face is just pure lunacy and, frankly, a bit creepy. But let's go on.
If you're a smart man, you'd know what a woman brings to the table.
Oh, we do, which is nothing. Abso-freaking-lutely nothing. I mean, I know you think you have this, but a Gucci attitude on a dollar store product isn't the this you think it is. Anyway.
You don't need a random girl on the internet spelling it out for you.
Oh, good God, I don't know how much more I can take of that Valley Girl whine. Can you imagine having to listen to her all day long? No wonder, as she mentioned in her other video, she can't keep a man to save her life. Good God, my ears are bleeding just from listening to this.
Suddenly, cooking and cleaning are the most important jobs in the world when it comes to your mom, huh?
Well, in a way, yes. See, moms, and dads for that matter, have a job to do, which is to feed their children and provide a healthy environment for them to grow up in. Or, as you put it, clean the house so the kids aren't living in squalor. I mean, that's literally part of the job as a parent, so you're implying it isn't? Well...
But not for other women? For other women, we need to bring 50-50 to the table?
Well, yes, dear, in 2025, you do. In fact, it should be more like you need to bring 80 and we bring 20 because, frankly, we men don't need you anymore. We don't need women at all. And again, darling, I know you don't get it, but men can actually cook. In fact, I'm sure most of them better than you. I mean, I have a feeling even the directions on a box of mac and cheese would baffle you. And hell, let's be honest, probably the only thing you've ever heated up in your life is that curling iron you're using. And oh, by the way, we can also clean, and we can do all those things y'all have convinced yourselves that we can't. And honestly, we can do them better, faster, and more efficient than you can. So yeah, we don't need you, or have to put up with your attitude. So it's not just that you need to bring 50-50. In fact, it's not even the 80-20 I mentioned. It's more like about 95-5, because honestly, there isn't much point in having you around anymore anyway. So...
And listen, if your mom did 50-50, that's on your dad.
Mindset, don't you? If someone's mom did 50-50, it's the dad's fault. Got it. Good God, I'm not even going to bother with that one, but I do got to mention, have you seen her eyes in every point she was making? I mean, it's always the eyes that give it away, don't they? We need to come up with a term for that, men. A term that we can use to describe all these women. You know, something like resting crazy glaze or CSS, as in crazy stare syndrome. But if you've got something better, let me know down in the comments, because, man, these insane women show those eyes all the time, don't they?
What can I say? What can I say?
Say, oh, honey, you already said it all, sunshine. There's no point in even saying anything more about it. And men, as I've said many, many times before this is today's modern women. She's not the exception. She's the rule. But she's the demo model for how they all think. All right. That's not fair. Maybe not all, but 90% of them. And why in God's name would you want to put up with that? I mean, she herself has basically proven all she's bringing to the table is narcissism, delusions, and drama. And the package it's all wrapped up in, well, even Five Below wouldn't stock it. So this is on them, men, not us. They're not going to change. So walk away, go build your best life, and enjoy it. Let these crazies wither on the vine because they don't have anything to offer, which is why they get so upset when you ask them, what do you bring to the table?